Left in the pool of my own mess. When I said I'm gonna change, you made me pick up the broken glass. Don't want it to be in vain, no. But to slow things down and clear my mind, it's like leaving a toxic friend behind. You say yes, and you don't make waves. I don't need to say that you know that I'll try, and I don't wanna hide or waste another life. Say no, and I will let go. I don't need to say that you know that I'll try, and I don't wanna hide or waste another life. Would you believe if I told you that I don't wanna go back? I'm just afraid that I'll lose you, and I don't wanna hide or waste another life. You say yes, and you don't make waves. I don't need to say that you know that I'll try, and I don't wanna hide or waste another.
Yo, now then guys, welcome to today's live stream. How are we doing, guys? Yeah, we're a bit earlier than anticipated today, just because the wife's gone out with the kids, so it's more a case of why not take full advantage of an extra, I don't know what, 20 minutes. Right, we'll leave that worker going. That's where we were last. It feels like such a long time since we were last playing this on live stream, but yeah, obviously it will be. It's Wednesday, the monitor broke. Friday, my internet went off, and it's now Monday. It's nearly a week. Absolutely crazy. But yeah, as you can see, that contract is going along there really nicely. We've now got fertilizer in here, which we do have some fertilizer contract. Field 15 is the one. Yeah, because we went to Lime it like idiots. Yeah, welcome to the stream, guys. If anyone's new to the channel, welcome. As always, I always forget that closes. Kind of wish it would remain open, you know, like when you open it, but yeah, it automatically closes, so it's one of them things. Right, hopefully at some point today, as in October, we should be able to get rid of some of the bales. I'm praying we can get rid of some of the bales anyway. Feels so weird to be live again. The problem I've got is I just want to play Bally Springs, but I can't do a live stream on Bally Springs because we make videos on it, and if what I stream tonight would be ahead of what you guys are gonna get released tomorrow. It's crazy. Yeah, I just want to play Bally Springs more and more. No doubt I'm probably going to crash into something. That seems to be the way of me on this map. But yeah, we've been looking into all different new maps and things like that. Like I say, I don't know how long we'll keep the Ford series going. It's just something just to use a lot of machinery we don't normally use and things like that. Trying to want to use full width if we can. I think we've got 3 contracts to finish. It would be nice to just get these out of the way. Yo, dude. Yeah, dude, you're telling me, but with the internet I have, this for me is why YouTube videos work really well for me, because as I've explained, like on my videos and stuff, you know, like my internet is so unreliable at the moment because basically, long story short, if you're not sure, the cable underground that goes from like the green box to the pole is about 60 to 70 years old. It's still a aluminium cable. It's not even a copper cable, and it's just knackered. So obviously I have a 3G, 4G/5G connection, in my house on a separate internet router, and that's how I can do videos when my internet is just not playing ball. It's also another reason why I publish videos the day after, because it gives the internet a chance to, shall we just say, work. Yeah, how are you doing, pal? How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I do try to be consistent. Like I say, I used to stream like 8 hours a day over on Twitch, but like I say, my internet just took such a nosedive. But lately, it's been not too bad. Friday was just, oh, I couldn't believe it went off. I was there looking forward to it. I'd eaten my dinner early, and I was like, yeah, going live tonight, looking forward to it. Another episode, and then, yeah, yeah, it just went, yeah. What about start? Oh, dude, I'm not paying for that. That's not cheap, man. But there's a company in our town now who are currently installing glass fibre optic cables. I am now on the waiting list for an engineer. Just gonna say that, to come and get it installed. But obviously the engineers at the moment are still finishing off the install for like everybody else, you know, like the main cables and stuff. I'm now on the waiting list of like, when that's ready, I'm connected. So yeah, I can't do any more, do you know what I mean? I'm on a waiting list. What field are we? Oh, we're in field 15 now. 40% done already. Yeah, basically BT tried to charge you like £36.99. Now, I don't know if you're like English, so it's like pounds. It would be about $45 a month if it's Americans. Euros, it'd be about 45, something like that. And basically, I pretty much get, when it works, about 45 to 55, depending on time of day. This new company's going to charge like £13 more, and I'm going to get 1,000 guaranteed. And that's 1,000 download and 1,000 upload. Where at the moment my upload is about 18. So for £13 a month more, what would be the equivalent of £13 a month more? Oh yes, definitely going to be getting some of that broadband. 1 gig up. Yeah, we, like I say, just waiting for them to finish the install. Chatting, to be honest, I was chatting to one of the guys today actually, and he said that, you know, he said a couple to a few weeks. He's like, we hit a bit of a snag up, but the next, you know, one of the things. All I'm going to say is, you know, the guy was like, you know, we were digging through, we had the plans, there was no pipes in the ground where we were digging. I was like, right. He's like, and then we hit a gas pipe. I'm like, oh shit. So yeah, they hit a gas pipe that apparently shouldn't even be there. It's not even on any record. So they were like, yeah, so you know, we're a little bit delayed while we waited for them. I was like, shit, dude. You know, as long as everyone's all right, because let's be fair, you hit a gas pipe, whew, that could go bang. Could. Yeah. I tell you what, right? It's no word of a lie, right? Like my internet, I have to put a little mouse in when I want it to work. That's why it's so unreliable. There's just no mice now. Weather's getting warmer. They're not coming in my house. That's what it is. This is looking splendid, though. Lovely. Do you know something? Used to have hamsters, and guess what? Every little bugger bit me. Hell yeah. Little buggers. Yeah, I'm a bit early going live today, like 20 minutes early, but well, it's one of them things. If it's a quiet stream, it's a quiet stream. I normally announce it on YouTube. Yeah, we're going live, guys, you know, we're going live tonight. But I did that Friday, my internet went off, and I feel like I might have jinxed myself. I was like, not gonna say out, not gonna say out, just going live, and yeah, we're live. Need to get myself a nice new chatbot for YouTube. You know something? There's so many bots out there for so many different platforms. So I just need to find a decent one. I know like Nightbot's a really good bot and stuff like that. You know, for like timed messages and things like that. But I can't get over how much fertilizer this is using. I've only got 27% left. I was hoping to do 2 fields with this. Ugh, I won't mind, but it's such a long drive back to the shop. But we're 95% done. We must be, look at it. Yeah, we're not going to have enough to finish this. If we're not careful. Oh, we just paid 200. There we go. Wow. 267 litres left out of a full 1300. What? This is not my field, dude. This is, at the moment, we've only got 2 fields. Yo, Ian, how you doing, pal? At the moment, we've only got 2 fields, both of those grass. Well, technically we've got 3, but one's a sheep pen. It's not technically a field. So I don't really count that as a field. Both of ours at the moment are just grass fields at the moment. I'm doing these contracts to try and just earn a little bit of money. We've got some silage nearly ready to sell, so then we can buy another field, and then, you know, we need to buy a plough. We need to. Well, did we buy that plough, or did we rent that plough? We can only rent one thing at a time, and I'm trying to decide if we rented that plough or bought that plough. See, it's like a week ago since I streamed, because I said last Wednesday my 4-day-old monitor broke, and then obviously the internet crapped out on Friday. Right, we're gonna have to go all the way back to the shop. Unfortunately, this is quite a long drive to the shop. There's our little sheep in our field. Oh no 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 no. No, 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 no. I also want to buy this house so that we have somewhere to live. We're currently living in a tent. I don't really know why we're living in a tent. We have barns. But yeah, we live in a shed. We live in a tent in the field. I completely forgot in the last episode that I put the Raging Reaper consumable mod in. Completely forgot about that. Tell you what though, guys, in a minute I'm going to start stripping in a minute, because I am getting bloody warm. I have left the heating on. I only have my heating on like... Wow, that was quick. Right, so we finished field 15. So field 15, that was £15,000. Getting cha-ching. Field 14 is the only one we've got left to do. Okay. Couple more ploughing contracts. We'll see. We'll see. I'm always stuck behind these bloody... I'm gonna just go and quickly turn my heating off, guys. Give me like 2 seconds. Oh, awesome channel, my friend. Yo, dude, thank you very much for saying that. It's not that I'm trying to brag, you know, but I can afford to put the heating on. It's just I'm starting to get a bit warm. I'll tell you what it is. It's the LED light here right above my camera. It is just so... Even though it's like an LED and it like transmits next to no heat, it's like when it's on, it's like it's just like you start melting. It's, I don't know. I know it's not like a bulb, and it's like, you know, it's right next to you making you warm, but geez, it just makes you feel like that, you know what I mean? It doesn't help that I really need to drink more water and less fizzy pop, but, you know, that's another issue. Field 14. It's round here somewhere. Where are we looking? Yeah, ideally we need to get our grass cut in our field, but the problem is I might have forgot to. Well, I didn't have a fertilizer spreader at the time. I don't remember. Like it's been a week and I've just completely forgotten what we were doing. Oh, we have to take this turn apparently. Never been here before. Like I said, I don't know how long this series will last. I'm currently building a little mini custom farm on Calmsden. The problem I've got is like playing maps like Calmsden. Absolutely beautiful map, but the fields are so big and expensive. Like I like to do smaller machinery, or start with nothing and work my way up and stuff. And yeah, it's just not always possible that. Especially like if you go in a field and you need like a plough, and you know, yeah, you might get 50 grand for ploughing the big field on Calmsden, but it'll literally take you 2 hours to do one field. You know what I mean? It's a bit. That's for like bigger machinery in my eyes, but I like using the smaller, older machinery. Always have done. Yeah, welcome to the channel, guys. If you are new, hello or welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, you crazy motherfuckers. I do try and cut down on swearing, especially like I don't swear on my YouTube videos, but when I'm live, it's just like, yeah, you know what I mean? I'm kind of. My videos are classed as not made for kids. So, yeah. Right, that is looking really, really well done. 14% used. We are looking really, really good here. 50% done already. Our grass fields are only done to growth stage 1. I wonder if we can cut the fields again. But we can. I'm wondering if we can fertilise it. The problem is it's technically ready to harvest, but I don't think we're going to be able to. Normally I'm like so clued up and get everything done best I can, but we were doing them 2 grass contracts last week and it just took so long to do. Don't get me wrong, they were fantastic paying jobs. Just took forever to complete. I reckon this is not far off. Yeah, I was going to say 80%. We're not far off completely doing this field. And there's our new Ford tractor. The only time we've driven our new Ford tractor in that field is to drive it to that field. It's the only time we've driven it. And it's already earning us money. Fantastic tractor is that. I have managed to fix the 8630 tractor as well. I don't know if you remember me showing you, it had a texture issue on the roof, on the flashing beacon light. Yeah, I've got all that sorted now, so we can buy that one when we can. Like I say, it's Ford series, you know, the Northern Farm, the Ford series, that's all we can use. We can use any equipment, just tractors and harvesters have to be Ford. Just to give us a struggle, you know, it limits us to what machinery we can use, what size machinery. And yeah, I've really enjoyed it. I love using the Ford. I love using the Ford tractors in general. I think they're fantastic looking tractors. Whoa, there's the white car. That's my arch nemesis. Did I just do that entire field with my indicator going? I feel like I did. This tractor seems so quiet. Hang on. I literally can't turn my sound up anymore. Yeah. Literally can't turn my sound. So if you think you can't hear the tractor, guys, yeah. For some reason, this tractor is just mega quiet. Hang on, let me... Yeah, the horn seems alright. Like I say, let me know on YouTube, guys, if the music's louder than... or too loud. I can always adjust things. Yeah, we'll get this back to the farm, and we'll take a look at our silage bales. All good for me? Yeah. Nice, man. Nice. Yeah, field 28 here, just to our left. That's the field I'm looking at maybe trying to buy next. But yeah, we missed out on £20,000 last time because we accidentally sold the bales before there was silage. So basically, we just sold a load of grass. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going to go on in here. I don't think this is going to let me do it, to be honest. Very surprised that it's letting me do this. I thought once it was at harvest stage, it was... Yeah, we might have to make one more load of silage from this, because like I say, we need to buy... Well, we've got a plough. We need to buy a seeder. We need to buy... Well, we're going to have to buy a harvester, or... Yeah, well, we've got quite a bit we need to buy. We could do with maybe getting another... We need to buy a trailer for the crop. So yeah, we could really do with a little bit. It is on. Yeah, that is on automatic spray. Weird. I just expected it to be a little bit better colour than peachy colour, to be honest. I know it's going from red to peach, but it's just... I kind of expected at least like a yellowy greeny colour. I know it's only grass, but still. Yeah, that field there, we might look at that, getting rid of that field there. I have a question. Where did I put my bales? Bought a new bale trailer. Where's my bales? They're not in that field. Well, we've managed to fertilise this anyway. Like I said, I don't really want to do grass again just yet, but yeah, we're a little bit limited to what we can do at the moment, with it being it's more a case of equipment. But yeah, we might have to do one more case of I suppose it's not a bad thing actually, because we could do with some grass as well, because we need something to keep feeding the sheep. Get that over there. Right. Yeah, maybe we'll do one field of grass. Maybe get the plough over and we'll start ploughing that field up, maybe. Can't do anything though until the tractor comes back from that contract, so... We'll get there though. That's not looking bad. Oh, we do have a little trailer over there for grain. I don't remember selling all my bales. No, I know what's gone wrong. I know what's gone wrong. Right, no. I've had this happen on on Bally Springs. No, I know what's happened. My bales have despawned. That trailer was full of bales. We had 28 bales on there, and I'll tell you the reason why. I'm going to spawn them back in a second, but let me explain to you why. I had the lazy bales mod, but it was stopping the wrap bales from being like rounder shape. You know, I've been wondering why they weren't round. Yeah, that's why. I'm owed 28 silage bales, and I remember now that trailer was full. We had exactly 28 bales left because I was surprised how we had 28 bales of silage left. Like I said, I'm not cheating doing this. It does it because I got rid of the lazy bale mod. They were round bales. There were one. I know what baler we used. Let me just double check this. We used the McHale. It only did 125 bales. Yeah, there were only small bales. So if we silage round bales, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. Now, I know it sounds daft me spawning them in, guys, but like I say, it's because of the lazy bales mod. It proper screwed me over. It turned out that was the reason why the round the bales mod wasn't working, or the round the wrapped bales wasn't working. But I remember getting the bales off the field and being like, oh, I'll double check it afterwards, but I know fine well we had one trailer full because we bought, you see what I mean? Look, it even says on here that the trailer says it's full. Oh, hang on a minute, we might have just, I never thought to connect to the trailer first. Right, give me a minute, let's see what we can do. If I unload this trailer, are they going to appear? Yeah, I remember this now. Oh, there you go. It's just made them disappear. Yeah, the trailer knew. I told you we had 28 bales though, guys. I told you we had 28 bales. This trailer was full. And there were only small bales. There weren't anything special or big. And that should be your 28 bales. There you go. Yeah, like I said, I know I've just had to spawn them in, but if you use the lazy bale mod and you want to use the rounder wrapped bales mod, they don't work together. But then when you get rid of the lazy bale mod, it despawns all your bales. It's... yeah, I don't know why. One of them things. Yo, Mr. David, how you doing, pal? Right, let's go and have a look at our plough, guys. Look at this, the TW35. Beautiful. Let's go get paid from that other contract we did. £6,400. Lovely. So we've got 2 ploughing. No, I don't want to do that. Weeding. No, I don't really fancy weeding. So all we've got really is 2 ploughing jobs. What we like for ploughing up here? How far are we? We're 84% done. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like I say, we made the plough the same colour as the Ford. I tell you what, let's do a little bit of ploughing. Let's just get a little bit of this ploughing done. I've never really driven this tractor yet. And I kind of want to have a little drive of it. Look at it, looks lovely. Look at, oh, look at, nice. Dude, I never even thought of that. We could have had it as someone stole our bales. Dude, that's... some little jippo's just been and stole our bales. I never even thought, yeah, dude. See, I don't think of shit like that. I genuinely don't think of stuff like that. Oh, I am loving this Ford tractor. This is fantastic. This is basically the most horsepower Ford tractor we can get. There are other tractors with a little bit less horsepower than this one, but this is pretty much the one with the most power we can get for this series. So we're at 190 brake horsepower. Not too bad. We're pulling a plough that wants over 250, so we're not doing bad. It pulls it with ease. Got some nice beacons on it, lovely and bright. It's just a fantastic machine. Yeah, I know the edges are not perfect. It's a little bit close to the edge. There we go. We'll get this tidied up. We'll do a little bit of overside, but yeah, it's nearly done. I think it's a fantastic tractor, and we can either mow the grass and then plough it, or we can just plough it. Like I say, it's swings and roundabouts. If we bail it up again, we will make more money, so we can buy more stuff sooner. The only downside is it means doing grass again. See, at the moment, all my series involve a lot of grass at the moment. It's that kind of time of year and kind of point in the series where, you know, the silage is one of the best earners. Yeah. So this work has cost me about £600 to work on this field, and I'm about to be paid like thousands of pounds. So yeah, this tractor's almost paid for itself after one job. Fantastic. I like the Ford as well. I ironically hate in America you don't see many. Yeah, yeah. I can imagine you see a lot of John Deeres. I don't mind John Deere tractors. I think they look nice, things like that. The problem I have with John Deere's is that freaking colour green. Like, if someone makes a John Deere mod where you can change the colour, I'm all over that. But if I have to use a John Deere in like the John Deere green, that's all I'm gonna say. Ugh. Yeah, it's just, I don't know what it is. I love the colour green, just not that green. Like, I drive the Deutschfahr tractors. Is that how you pronounce the name? You know, the German ones. I love that colour. It's like a lime green colour. I love that. But yeah, John Deere green is just, oh, it's just hideous. If I was a farmer, I swear to God, I wouldn't have a John Deere. Or if I did, it would be going to the paint shop and coming back in black. I would rather drive a bright pink tractor than a John Deere green. Just saying. But the whole point of me doing this series is like, I'm using Ford tractors. If we get to the point where we got some real good money, we don't really need to buy anything anymore, blah 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 blah, then we'll change map and we'll go to, say, Massey Ferguson tractors. And then if, we complete that one, we can do John Deere's, we can do Deutschfahr tractors, we can do Class tractors, do you know what I mean? We've got so many brands of tractors for live streams, we can keep it, we can have a variety, and then we just got to find the maps to play it on. But I thought with this one, with it being like a Farm Sim 19 map, I don't know if it was on before, but I know it was definitely a Farm Sim 19 map. I thought old tractors, as in Ford, on an old map. That's what I thought. That's why I'm currently making a custom farm on Carmsden for Massey Ferguson. The next series, if this one comes to an end. But you never know, we might play this one and play it for quite a long time, who knows. Not a fan of John Deere's either. Yeah, exactly. I'm glad someone else is the same as me. Doesn't like John Deere green. Like I said, nothing against John Deere. Just stop making everything green. You know what I mean? I tell you what, why don't you make a yellow John Deere tractor with green wheels instead of it being the other way around? And then I might drive it on the game. I can cope with a little bit of green. Like, I'm having to look, I'm on a little insight into the Bally Spring series. We're looking at maybe buying an old John Deere harvester. Now this hasn't happened yet, so it's a little insight into kind of what's coming. And it's going to be bad enough using that harvester because it's green. But because it's harvesting, we only have to use it once a year. You know what I mean? Not the end of the world. Right, that is done. I know it came up completed a long time ago, but when it comes to ploughing, I don't mind. I'm just kind of chatting to you guys while we're working away. Right, I've got 2. Is there a way out of field 5 at the other side over there? Yes, there is. Ha 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 ha. Wee wee. There we go. Lovely. I'll leave the gates open because when I leave this game and come back in, all the gates will be closed anyway. They don't allow farmers to repair their track. What? John Deere don't allow... John Deere don't allow farmers to repair their own tractors. Well, whenever I've got enough money to own an actual farm in real life, I know not to buy John Deere. But to be fair, well, I suppose it depends where I live. Depends on where the nearest tractor dealership is. I'll probably buy whatever tractors the dealership would own, because that I would love to own a farm. But the problem is, I'm almost hitting 40 now. I feel like my farming days in real life would be over, and they hadn't even started. No, proprietary software, they'll sue. Well, there you go. I would never own a John Deere in real life. Do you know something, right? You've kind of made me not want to buy John Deere in the game. Sorry, I can't repair this myself. Proprietary software. Piss off. Wow, that tractor is just absolutely fantastic. I love that thing. But yeah, I can't wait. Oh, I can't wait. Hang on a minute. That's ploughing contract's not finished. What the hell? There was nothing left. Oh, there was. No, I've just realised. Oh my god, what an idiot. I also like the fact that this tractor does 25 miles per hour. It's a little bit faster than the 7810. Are we driving the 7610? Whichever little tractor it is we've got. I've just realised, yeah, there's the other side of the field. We missed that whole bit. Yo, Mr. Ghost, how are you doing, pal? Welcome to the stream, dude. Welcome to the stream. I've just gone to finish ploughing this field, and I'm on 99%, and I forgot about the other side. Oopsie. I won't mind, but we went all the way around and I forgot all about it. Literally forgot all about it. There we go. Field 13 is finished. I'm going to finish this strip. I'll tell you what, actually, screw it. We'll just finish doing all of it. I haven't decided yet if we're going to be cutting grass or just ploughing the grass up. I'm not really sure yet. If we plough the grass up, we make no money from it, but we do get the field planted sooner. If we cut the grass and bale it again, we will make some extra money. So yeah, and I'm going to go and sell them bales as well. Any thoughts on trying... To be honest with you, dude, I don't come across them in the mod hub. I've got no issues with brands of tractors, like, per se. If there was, like, if someone made, say, a Mitsubishi pack, I'd download it and try it. You know what I mean? I've got no qualms in using it. Do you know what I mean? But I tend to just use the tractors that I come across, basically. How are you doing, Mr. Ghost? Anyway, are you still enjoying the Bally Spring series? Any thoughts on the Attingham series? Anybody watch the... Anyone in the chat right now watch the Valley Springs Let's Play? I feel like we're a lot of episodes in and we haven't really... Like, I don't want to say we haven't progressed far. We've done like 20... I uploaded, I think, episode 26 today. And we've only just finished our first full year. I have kind of been procrastinating a little bit with it, but it's not like... the series isn't designed to be a fast-paced series, you know what I mean? You know, we're playing on the hardest difficulty. We had next to nothing, do you know what I mean? And now we, you know, we're looking, well... That is a big field. Yeah, I do read every comment, guys. Just sometimes I might read them in the wrong order. Yeah, my chat box is like this big. It's like that big. But sometimes I do miss the odd one. But I always get to it eventually. Ghost will tell you. Anyone who's been in my streams before and stuff, I always read all the comments. I don't see the point in not. People don't come back. Always make a point of reading every comment, unless it's racist, homophobic, or just being a dick in general. But to be fair, Mr. Ohio hasn't arrived yet. Way. Yeah, look, you see, this is ready to... pH is a little bit off. 98% yield. No, we can only... Yeah, I'm not going to lie, mate, for 2%. I don't think 2% is going to really hurt us too much, to be honest. Whoa. Oh, pH up here is terrible. Oh, wow, yeah, this has got no... The expected yield from this field is 103%. It could be 125. So we do need to... we need to get in this field here. So what we'll do a couple of things. We'll go sell them bales first, because I think this field next to us, field 28, I feel like field 28 could be bought today. And considering that it's ready and it's been ploughed, I feel like it will give us something different to do today. And then we can always do the grass next time in the other two fields. Oh, I just love the power of this. I so want to use the TW35 on Valley Spring. But the problem is I don't like to use the same tractors over and over again. But I just want to use this on Valley Spring. Hang on a minute. Where are we taking... Oh, £10,000 for that. Where are we going to take this silage? Silage is currently the best price at, yeah, the normal place. That's fair enough. I think you're... Right, let me, Yo, Lewis, how you doing, pal? You little southern fairy. It feels like it, yeah. Well, this is it, dude. This is it. That's kind of the point of it, wasn't it? You know, we inherited a farm with a, you know, some really old, knackered equipment and... What was it? We had the cow field, the sheep field, 2 grass fields. That was it, wasn't it? Yeah. You know what I mean? And we've, you know, we've found tractors in the barns and stuff, and in the fields we've restored them to use them, and same with the harvesters and tractors. So, and for me, it's been a story. It's just 1 year and 26 episodes is probably my only issue with it. But if you do it too fast, then it doesn't feel like you've been on a journey of, you know, the inherited farm. Do you know what I mean? That's how I see it anyway. You know what I mean? I'm glad you guys are liking it. I'll read your Attingham comment in a minute. How was football this weekend? My local team drew against relegation side, so I was a little bit disappointed in that. Then the mighty Poole lost to Brighton in the FA Cup, so they just suck at the moment. Look at that. It still drops speed. But oh, look at that. So much nicer to get up there in this. Lovely. This is, oh, it's heaven. This tractor may be coming into Valley Springs. I've just decided, screw it. This tractor may just make an appearance, even if it's not for long. You have to forgive me, I always forget what it is. Y and Y, there we go. Okay. £32,000. Right, let's go field shopping, shall we? I really want 28. I really want 28. It's £85,000. We've got a choice. We're looking at fields. 46. Oh, we can't afford 46. 96,000 for that one. Field. Oh, sorry, farmland 20. So field 45 off 28. I think we go for 28 because one, it's next to our farm, and two, it is a little bit cheaper than 20. We'll get a crop in that ground, I think. Yeah, that was the whole point of doing the grass. Right, we need a seeder now then, guys. We need to buy a seeder. We've got £18,000. So we really, really, really need to make some money. Like now kind of thing. So yeah, right, let me see what you said about Attingham, do, because like I said, I always read every comment. Attingham, I would suggest, can the co-op and go solo with an option of other guys to be contracted in might be nice. I recently found your channel and sub notifications on. I just started watching your co-op. It's not bad, but I've only seen the... Yeah, the co-op was designed... Originally, the co-op was for me and Flo. Now Mr. Flores is over a year-long member, subscriber over on Twitch, things like that. We played Farming Simulator together. We paid for a co-op server together and things like that. But the problem is now is he's with work and school or college. He's about to go to Indonesia for 7 months. Anyway, I've got the odd people join me every once in a while, but my problem is I really, really, really love Attingham Park map. But if I do a let's play on it now, the co-op would be pointless. But the co-op side of things at the moment, just it's not the same as it once was. Do you know what I mean? It's not the same as it once was. It was nice to play with Flo. Mr. Diolo comes in on a weekend and, you know, comes and does bits and bats, but I don't know. I think it's because it was like designed for me and Flo to do, and then, you know, Mr. Flo's life's dramatically changed. It's I don't know. I don't want to say it's lost its spark because I love playing on Attingham Park, but if I stopped doing co-op and I did a let's play on Attingham Park, the first 5 episodes would be the same as the first 5 episodes of the co-op, because you start with the biogas. Now we could change things up and start with a bit of money. We could always have no equipment and have like a farm and like, I don't know, £300,000 or something like that. That's not going to buy you loads of equipment, do you know what I mean? But it'll buy you some. So I could do something like that. Because I don't want to give up on Attingham, because that's the map that hooked me on this game, you know, on Farm Sim 19, and I've been playing it every day since. I wouldn't mind doing a co-op, like a cross-play version, but the problem is a lot of the tractors I like to use are, oh hang on a minute, we need to pay to get this. £2,975. Number of samples 17. Service provider is going to check. He's going to charge me £1,200? Really? Right, let's have a look how much this centre's going to cost. We can only rent one thing at a time. 867 plus the samples. The problem is, it means I'm not going to get it seeded. I don't think I'll get it seeded today. That's going to be the problem. No, screw it. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's lease that for £800. What league are you? My local team are two short of League 2, but they were only found. Originally, we had a local team and they went bust. But, you know, we had a private owner, and he basically didn't invest in the club. The stadium got degraded, and we racked up like £2.5 million worth of debt. And it basically it made the club close because we just couldn't afford it. Taxman came in, went, there's no longer SFC. So the people behind the coaches, the staff, the players, they created SAFC, the athletic version, and we've basically been working our way up since 2017. We've won. If we go up one more league this year, we will be in what was, I don't know if you remember the names. I remember the old names. It was like would be like the Vauxhall Conference. You know, like just short of League 2, but we're just below the conference, but we are in playoff position at the moment. Bear in mind, we only got promoted this season to this league, and we're already fighting for promotion again. We've got John O'Greening is our club manager, but the club's owned by the fans. You know, we pay to own a share in the club. You know what I mean? The club only spends money what it can raise, or gets donated. You know what I mean? We don't, you know, we're a fan-owned club, which is why I say I own a football club, because I bloody well do. I don't care if I only own a little bit. I still own a bloody football club, and that's how I see it. But yeah, me, the wife, even my little man. He's only 12. He's got a share in the club. Well, it's in his mum's name, but it's his share. But yeah, we're doing really, really well. For our only issue at the moment, from like a point of view of a fan, is we seem to leak a lot of sloppy goals, and I feel like if we could tighten up that defence, we'd be absolutely smashing this league to bits. You know what I mean? Telford United. Do you know something? Telford might be in our league, dude. I live 7 miles away from Atkinson Park. I'll go away. I like the map as well. I like all the Holland's idea where you keep enjoying that down. Well, this is it. This is it. But you've got to remember one thing. Like, I'm trying to push like to 1,000 subscribers so that we can start making money from the channel, just through adverts, things like. Because the thing is, if you watch my videos, you get an advert no matter what, but I get none of that. You know what I mean? We average like a couple of 100 views per video, you know, and I know it's not a lot of money. You're talking pences and stuff, but it just keeps the channel growing. You know, I'd actually like to create a new logo for, instead of like the one we've got now. I would like to have a new logo. Like, the logo I've got is currently on that flag. I'd love to change it and have a farming logo. You know what I mean? But I don't spend, oh, I've gone the wrong way. I've gone into my farm. But I don't spend much money on the channel because there's not really much you can spend on it. You know what I mean? I paid for a bot for Discord. You know, I bought the logo that I've got now. You know, I wouldn't mind a rebrand to a farmer, you know, like Farmer Matters, something daft like that. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't mind a change of things like that, but it costs money to do that, and yeah, it's just not doable at the moment. Do you not? You annoying little bugger. That doesn't have a sensor on the back, on the front, guys. We can't use that in the field. It doesn't have a sensor. I don't know if it needs a sensor yet. I don't know if we have to scan it first. I can never remember what you do with precision farming. So what we'll do is we'll go get our little workhorse tractor and then we'll grow from there. Wrong one. I want this one. Right, you were on about Telford, weren't you? Give me a minute. Let me have a look. What is the league name we're in at the moment? No. That's my stock exchange. Yes, Telford are in our league, dude. Telford are in our league. Telford are bottom of the league. We're currently 5th. Yes. Yeah, we're 5th in the league. Screw you. We're the new boys to the league and we're doing well. What can I say? Any links for the map? It's just from like King's Mod, dude. This is just on like King's Mod, things like that. My version of the map though is edited. Anyone who comes in here will see that I always edit my maps. Right, I can never remember this, guys. Take sample. You need to unfold the. That's why. Right, I could have used the other machine. I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, let's take one there. Let's get these samples done and dusted. B again. And I was going to press T then. If Telford go down, if Telford don't go down next season, if you fancy coming across it now. Do you know the problem I've got, dude? My lad who I take to football is autistic, mate, so I can't do away games because he doesn't like going to new places. Like at the ground we're at now, we have just, you know, we are season ticket holders as well as been shareholders. But you know, we have the same seats every season, so that, you know, he knows where he is and, you know, things like that. I would love to do an away game, but from the point of view of, it's not really doable with my youngest. But it's not a case of me trying to be rude. I'd love to do away games. It's just not doable with an autistic child. He could be alright. The problem is I wouldn't want to be in the middle of Telford's ground and him have a meltdown. You know what I mean? That's the only thing. This guy was going to charge me for 17 samples. He was going to charge me for 17 samples. I've done 4. This is the 5th sample. Why was he going to be charging me for 17? Oh, sorry, 6, sorry. We've done 6. We've done 6. That still isn't bloody 17. And then he was going to charge me a fee on top. What a crook. Going to charge me for 17 samples. I'm going to do this in less than 10. But yeah, if Telford go down. Dude, do you know the worst thing? I feel like... Do you go to Telford? I take it you're from Telford. You go to Telford games. If you do, you'll know exactly who I'm on about now. You know what I mean? It's... There we go. Right, how do we send these samples off? You support Aston. Oh, go away. Yeah, but Aston Villa is a loser. Gotta be a loser to support Aston Villa. What's the control for sending samples off? It's not giving me. Oh, there it is. Y. Yep, that's fine. Let's send them to the laboratory. Oh no, I get that, dude. And I you know, I borrowed the machine, and he was going to charge me a wage. It was the fact that he was going to take 17 samples. I did it in 9. You know what I mean? That's a lot of extra money for... I got to be careful here. Did I? No, I do only have the one item on lease. Right, that's fine. Right, let's just have a look at this new field of ours. What have we got? Oh, we have got silty clay and loam. Right, what can we do with loam? Like I said, I don't tend to do over much with precision farm, so it's like a learning curve at the same time. We're gonna have to lime it, we're gonna have to fertilize it, but we need to get some sort of crop in the ground. So the question is, what are we gonna put in the ground? I suppose the question is, it's October, what can we put in the ground? Calendar. Oh, we can put everything. Wheat, barley, canola, oat. What do you reckon? You reckon we should put some barley in? If we put some barley in... If we put winter barley in, we can put spring barley in that new field. Oh, that field up there. Yeah, I'll tell you what, that's what we'll do. Let's have a look. What have we got? Oh, hello. Oh, no. No, I want it. I want it and I've got no money. Oh, I'm devastated. I want the little telly skid. It's fantastic. Look at it. Oh, that's an absolute beast of a machine. Right. It's all right. Let me get back to what I was doing. We need to seed. So, we need to rent a seeder because we don't really have money. I suppose we could... What does linseed sell for, price-wise? I think we might lease that one. Wrong one. How much is that to lease? £800 for the season, for the year's not bad. It doesn't take fertilizer though. 6 meters though. Right, so what's the price of linseed selling? We want something we can sell. Is that going to be at the bottom? There is no sell point for linseed. Yeah, because I need to bring the Raging Reapers Farmers Market in, don't I? Right, well, we'll put barley in it for now. And then we don't have to worry about that for now. So we'll put barley in. And then, like I say, if we can get that if we can get field 10 cut again, and then we can get that ploughed out over winter, get some lime down on it in field 10, then field 10 can go in as like a winter, as a spring wheat. Spring, I don't know, something like that, something in spring. I just can't decide if we should put wheat or barley in. Right, what we're going to do, wheat or barley in our new field. Wheat or barley, come on. Let's have a vote, wheat or barley. Totally understand having an autistic child. 2 out of my 5. Yeah, dude, I've got 3 kids and 2 of them are autistic, mate. But one also suffers with severe learning difficulties as well. Disability, sorry, not difficulties, disability. He's basically, yeah, about 12 in his head, but he's 18. Right, 1 for wheat, 1 for barley. Come on, we can't have this. We can't have 1 vote each. I'm not the deciding vote. Come on, wheat or barley. Wheat or barley. Come on, 9 people watching. Come on, I've had 2 votes. I need 7 more. Come on. Excuse my scruffy looking hair as well. I'm due a haircut, but I really don't want one, to be honest. Oh, no, Gus, you can't change your mind. You said wheat. I might just put wheat in now, just to Look, you made me crash now, Ghost. You made me crash. Bad Ghost. Right, so Cedar. Yeah, we're going to be looking at buying this over on Valley Spring, actually. This Cedar. And I've never actually used this mod before. So this kind of gives me a little test of how well it's going to fit in the Valley Spring series. And if you don't know, if you're thinking to yourself, well, you haven't talked about that on Valley Spring, that's tomorrow's episode, guys. We're talking a lot about tomorrow's episode. We need some seed. We need some seed. Big bag of seed. £780. We'll get 2 of them. I don't know if we need 2 or not, but we'll get 2 of them. My oldest 27 has Asperger's syndrome, and my youngest 10 has a. Yeah, so you know. I don't want to say like the hell of it, but you know when your kids are like having a. If they want to have a meltdown, you aren't stopping them. Yeah. Yeah, my eldest just turned 18 on this month. That's why one of the Fridays. He went to bingo. He loves bingo. Right, I need a weight on the front of this. I wouldn't mind, but look, there's a weight on the front of this, but I need a bigger weight. Yeah, he loves bingo. He loves to go to Mecca bingo. He goes every other Friday with his mum, and they play bingo. They pay like 30 quid or something for the night's worth of bingo, and they've won hundreds. You know what I mean? They're up on their money. They're up on their money. Right, we'll put barley in. I feel your pain, we never saw. Exactly, dude, exactly. Exactly. The worst thing that I've got is my youngest is 12, and he had quite a few friends. This is to show you how shallow people are. And then when he was diagnosed with autism, all his friends' parents were like, you don't hang out with that kid anymore. And it's like, fuck you, do you know what I mean? My kid is still the same as he was before his diagnosis. You know what I mean? And oh yeah, it's just hell. Not hell for raising him or out like that. Just some people are just so shallow. Yeah, this is a little bit heavy, guys, on the back of this. Oh my God, is can we even do anything about this? I'm gonna have a look at the one in the shop because it's a bit easier to just deal with. Right, fenders. Yeah, I can't even put another weight on the front. Yeah, this might be a little bit slow, guys, because this has only just got the power to do this. But the field is relatively flat, so I'd like to think it's going to do a good job. Yeah, dude, I personally, do you know something? I've got literally next to no friends, like, in real life. I'm ex-military, and I used to have loads of friends. But then as soon as they find out your kids have got, like, special needs and stuff, it's like... And it's meant to be like a brotherhood, you know what I mean? It's just... it's just so fake, and... Like I say, my kids are still the same. I love my kids no matter what. Don't get me wrong, they test my patience, and I am not a very patient person to begin with. But, you know what I mean? You still love your kids no matter what. But yeah, David, like I said, dude, if you're in my Discord, mate, if you're ever feeling stressed and overwhelmed, mate, all you got to do is just hit me up, dude. I literally know, I don't know the Asperger side of things, but I know the autistic side of things, and, you know, 20-year battle with it, well, 18-year battle with it, it's nearly 20 years. You know what I mean? You know, if you ever want to vent and just blow some steam, dude, you know I'm always about, just hit me up. I'm always at the end of a text kind of thing. Oh, I went in and not long after basic was Afghanistan. You want to raise an autistic child? I can give you an autistic child, and I can give you a desert of hell, all at the same time. It's a life, put it that way. Put it this way, you don't come home the same person you went. Ever. Yeah, fair enough, dude. You had the Bosnos and I had the Ragheads. And then, like I say, you know what I mean? And raising an autistic. That's why, like, I'm always, well, I'm at home anyway, because I don't need to work, kind of. I'm not trying to brag there. I don't need to work, kind of thing. I have just enough side hustle income coming to not need to be, but it means that I'm always on hand for the kids. It's one of the reasons why I'd love to blow up and be like a big YouTuber kind of thing, because if I could support the, you know, the family life, because my kids are never, they will leave home, but they're never gonna be like fully independent, if that makes sense, you know what I mean? We're always gonna have to be there, beck and call and things like that, and I'd love to just blow up and kind of make it a bit bigger, you know, so life wasn't as difficult, do you know what I mean? But release the burden quite a bit, shall we say. But it all starts with that 1,000 subscribers. We hit that 1,000 subscriber goal, and we can, like I say, we start making just a little bit of money on ad revenue. People watch ads anyway, so why not? Why give YouTube 100% of it when I can take 60-80% of it myself? It's looking, this tractor is absolutely fantastic. This is literally on the edge of its limit, and it's still pulling away. Sometimes it isn't the kid. Oh, dude, yeah. I don't know how to pronounce your name, dude. Is it Juva? Juva? Is that how you pronounce your name? But yeah, the parents are worse than the kids. The parents are literally worse than the kids when it comes to a child with special needs. They just instantly look at your kids different, and it's like, you know what I mean? The only person who's changed is you miserable two-faced, you know. But that's the thing with my channel, guys. You know, we have real talk, you know what I mean? It's farming. You want to talk about farming? We'll talk about farming. You want to talk about how shitty the UK government is? I'll talk about how shitty the UK government is. You want to talk about autism and things like that? We'll talk about autism and stuff. If I know a bit about the subject so I can take part in it, then I'll talk about it. Uva. Ah, it's like a silent J, so it's like Uva. Fair enough, dude. Uva. You see, that's the thing, you know what I mean? I know people have like different languages and pronounce things differently, do you know what I mean? Look at the Americans and aluminum. The fuck? But yeah, do you know what I mean? It's... I try and pronounce people's names. If I say it wrong, at least I tried. You know what I mean? At least I tried. I can't get over how well this tractor is pulling this thing. It does need a weight on the front, but that's out of the question. Might start going up and down now though, just to make it a little bit easier on myself. But then again, if I turn 180 and go up and down, I'm still doing the same amount of turns as I am doing it right now. Yeah, every time I press that brake after reversing, That's not me doing the skid. That's just skid. It's just drifting in a skid. Fantastic. You spelling J? Yeah. Fair enough, dude. Juva. Yeah, there you go. Look. I tell you what. The guy with the funny name. There we go. That's what we'll call you. The guy with the funny name. I keep missing a bit. Fair enough. Like I say, I do try. I do try to pronounce people's names. I might just need a bit of help getting there on the pronunciation. I missed a tiny little bit right there. I tell you what though, guys, this is medium seed. That's why it's not using quite so much seed. I'm so used to Valley Spring where everything is like maximum seed. But this is just casually just cruising along at, what have we done? 330 litres of seed. That's it. But we now own a third field, guys. Come on. Six episodes. Is this the 6th one? We own a third field. Remember when we first got the farm? It was a whole episode on cutting bloody trees up. Second episode, we were cutting trees up. We were getting all the fallen trees out of the yard and stuff. Now we're on the 6th episode. We've done some huge contracts. We've got some new equipment. We've got a new field. Can't argue with it. It's fantastic. I've been listening to your story of your kids, and it's sad to hear that they're struggling. Oh yeah, like I say, dude, it's just, yeah. Do you know what it is? It's uneducated people. You can be the smartest person in the world, but if you then decide your kid doesn't want to play with my kid because he's got autism, that makes you uneducated, because my kids are fucking amazing. Do you know what I mean? They are just the best thing ever. And if anyone ever tells me any otherwise, they'll get punched in the face. You know what I mean? Yo, 18-wheeler Eddie! "18-wheeler, if you get a blowout, do I have to start calling you 17-wheeler?" Ignorance, yes, dude. Ignorance is. Do you know what? That's the word I've been trying to think of, like this entire conversation. The ignorance of the parents. It's like I say. I saying that, I'm telling you now, right? My wife is really book smart, and I tell you now, right? If she got tested, I swear to God, she's got autism. She's just so. Yeah, you know what I mean? But interesting fact, David, just an interesting fact. Now, I only learned this the other week, actually. So, you know, and I don't know if, like, loads of people know about it, or if it's just a case of I've had a kid with autism for 18 years and I just never realised. Did you know that autism comes from the mother's side? So, you know, as awful as this will sound, David, your kids with autism, in theory, it's all your wife's fault. Just letting you know. Just letting you know, dude. Yeah, I only learnt that I say the other week. It's probably the other month now. It was before Christmas. Yeah, autism comes. Autism. You can Google it. Like I say, I even Googled it to find out. They studied through. I don't know. It was something to do with testing. They did loads of testing and blah blah blah, and they basically found a link where it comes. It doesn't necessarily mean the mum's got autism, but it comes from the mum rather than the dad. I don't know how to prove all this stuff. So like I say, I Googled it, and Google's like, you know, other studies kind of suggest the same, but this one apparently proved it. So yeah, I don't. Yeah, it was just an interesting fact. And yeah, not a lot of people who I know who've got like a special needs kid. Not a lot of people know that. But then again, if it's not long been proven, then why would people know it? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's just a little bit of information. If I can pass it on to someone, I'm not telling her that I'll be dead. Yeah, dude, I'm doing really good, mate. I'm doing really good, Eddie. You know me, dude. I don't ignore your comments. Every time you comment on my videos, I always hearts and comment to them, or I heart them if I don't really know what to put to them. But you know me. Always speak to everybody, even if it's a bit of a delayed response. But yeah, dude, I wouldn't tell your missus it's her fault either, because to be honest, I feel like she would murder me for giving you that information. Yeah, I feel like I would get murdered by your missus. To be fair, mate, what you're seeing on this camera is my spirit, because when I told my wife, she murdered me. I am a figment of your imagination, guys. I'm like the guy from, is it Sixth Sense? Bruce Willis. I see dead people. Well, you're all seeing me, so you've all got it. You've all got the gift. I can't believe we've got a new field. And we're going to seed it in the same episode. Yo, Raymond, how you doing, pal? Welcome to the stream, dude. Hey, Bruce, Reaper. Hey, Reaper. Hey, Bruce. Hey, Reaper. My son's is 3 and currently on... Oh, dude, my eldest is 18 now. He was 18 this month in January on the 13th. He was diagnosed when he was 15. Where I live, there is a backlog. Absolute backlog. The only good thing about it is when they diagnosed my eldest, they did my youngest at the same time, because it was the school holidays and we had to take him with us because he couldn't be left with anyone. No, because that's one of our things. Like me and the wife have not been out on a date night for some years, because nobody ever wants to look after a kid with special needs. They just instantly think trouble. You know what I mean? I need to run, have early work commitment in the morning. Yeah, Ghost, dude, I appreciate you stopping in, mate. I know you're hours ahead of me, mate, from South Africa. So, sorry, I was gonna burp then at the same time. But yeah, dude, I know he watches from South Africa. He's an hour or two ahead of us. It's past his bedtime. His mummy's told him to put his pajamas on, and now he's got to go and get tucked into bed. That is Mr. Ghost. Yeah, this is why I do YouTube, guys. It gives me something to do during the day while my kids are at school, and the wife's taking them for a drive tonight. They love to go for a drive. I'm sure they'll all come back with a McFlurry because the wife's a soft ass. I'm almost sure of it. But yeah, that's why I kind of stream like 8 till 10. She goes and does something with them Fridays. But like on a Friday, like my wife takes the eldest out to bingo. So if my youngest has a meltdown, obviously, and I'm streaming, obviously I'd be on a pause screen. I'm sure people would understand that. But if you don't understand it, then you're not really welcome in my streams, you know what I mean? And those people who know what I'm talking about, you know if your kid's having a meltdown, it doesn't matter what you're doing, your attention is just like 1,000,000% then on them. No matter what you're doing. I'll tell my missus you said that. As if you call your mummy missus. Just saying. Yeah, have a good night, Ghost. And dude, I appreciate all the comments on the YouTube series, man. I do massively appreciate them. Every person who comments on my YouTube videos and likes the videos helps the YouTube videos get pushed to a wider audience, which makes the channel a bit bigger. When I first started making YouTube videos like 6 months ago properly, I'd put the odd clip on here and there, but didn't really do out with it because I was more focused on Twitch. Now I've put my focus into it. Just since Christmas we've had like 200 and odd followers, and yeah, it's just kind of just blown up a little bit in the last month. For what we, you know, from what we were to what we are now. I don't want people thinking that you've got 500 followers and you think you're big. I know we're only a small channel. If everybody can like my videos and put a comment on my videos, even if you just put something like great work kind of thing, or just something like that, literally supports the channel by making YouTube push it to more people, and it doesn't cost anybody a penny, literally. Right, I might have accidentally not pressed the brake then. I always try. Yeah, I know you do, Mr. Eddie. Ghost is normally first to comment, then it's usually followed by someone else, and you are normally on average, that I've worked out at the moment, you tend to be like the third-ish person who puts a comment. I've got one guy though who puts a comment, and I don't even know how to respond to him, because all he ever does is he just puts his name and likes his own comment, and I just genuinely don't know how to respond to that, other than just giving him like a thumbs up, a little love art kind of thing. I don't, you know what I mean? What else am I supposed to do with that bit of information? Do you know what I mean? I'm crashing in the hedge here, guys, because I'm too busy kind of laughing at what I'm saying. Oh, this little Reaper's tired. I'm not sure if we're finished with this yet, guys. I am going to empty it of seed though, just in case I decide to send it back. I'll have to send it back because I can't. Yeah, no, it's... Oh, hang on. Really? Not enough space to unload? It won't unload. Let me unfold it and then try and put it back and try and do it. Are you gonna unload now? How am I supposed to get my seed out of here? I genuinely can't get my seed out. I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Like I said, it just will not let me get my seed out. Yeah. It will not let me get my seed out of there. Interesting. Yeah, that's like here in Scotland. We have a huge waiting list of nurseries in constantly. You can come pick them up, please. They're trained, but it's very... Yeah. Did you know something? Don't even get me started on schools. Oh, my eldest went to a proper special needs school because he's got learning difficulties as well. And I swear to God, they annoyed the tits off me. Oh, can you come get him? He's having a meltdown. You are literally a specialist school for children like him, and you can't cope, then you are in the wrong job. Literally. You know what I mean? I think we just use this big tractor again to go and mow the grass, guys. No, we're not mowing the grass, are we? We have to go and fertilize and seed and lime our new field. If we can fertilize it and seed it and lime it now, then we don't have to do it again. We can kind of just forget about it, basically. I reckon there should be enough fertilizer in there, to be honest. But yeah, like I say, every school, oh, we can't cope. That's not my problem. By law, my child has to go to school, so deal with it. I don't mind going down and helping him get out of like one of his meltdowns, but I then aren't bringing him home, because then what he'll do is he'll start faking meltdowns because he doesn't like school to begin with. He's probably having a meltdown because he's at school. And sending him home is just giving him what he wants. Pull out the... Yeah, I'm gonna go and double check it. I'll probably mess around with that seed off recorder. If not, guys, I am gonna reimburse myself for a bag of seed, because I put 2 bags of seed in there, but I can only lease 1 item at a time. And unfortunately, I need to... Yeah, we are gonna run out of fertilizer, guys. That was not enough fertilizer. Wow. It's because of how much fertilizer it wanted. 106. Wow. Wow, that needed a lot of fertilizer. Wow. Right, we need to go and get some... we need to go and get some more fertilizer. No, that's lime. There we go. Wow, that was £2,000. Wow. That was expensive. But what I like about that little consumable mod that I've made for myself is the fact that I can just fill this spreader up £2,000 instead of buying 3 bags. You know, no. Instead of buying 2 bags, it's only charged me for what I've used. I mean, it didn't charge me for 2 bags. It just charged me for like 1 and a bit. That's what I love about that little consumables mod I've made. Just got a place. For real? I missed a bit. Oh man. What new maps are you looking for? I am looking forward to Court Farms coming out. I am so looking forward to Oxygen David's new map. Yes. Yeah, well, this is it, dude. This is it. We've only just bought the field. We know it's more a case of just because it's a new field, so we're having to put so much on. One of the reasons why I like precision farming, because the lime is not as much either. This is a really good field. This should yield really, really well. 125%. 125% in this top bit, this field. Well, in this green bit anyway. That is fantastic at the end of the day. I was going to suggest swapping Attingham. Well, that's what I'm thinking, dude. That's what I'm thinking. I'm still gonna do Attingham on a weekend. It'll come out on a Saturday and a Sunday, so I recorded like, you know, 2 days prior. Right, let me have a... I know I shouldn't be using super strength for this, but to be honest, I want to get this field finished. I forget you get 2,000 litres of lime in a bag. Lime comes... Oh, look at that. 99%. Fantastic. Right, well, let's get this... let's get 28. I can't believe we've got a second... we've got a third field already. We started with 2. And now we've got a... You know, we bought a field already. I think it's fantastic. One of my things at the minute is I just absolutely love playing on Valley Springs. I've got a problem with the European series at the moment. The map is just giving me... I think there's a mod conflict and it's stopping the map from loading. But I'm really not that interested in fixing it either at the moment. I will get back to that series, but right now, I'm just so happy playing... I could play Valley Springs 7 days a week. I proper just love how that series is going. And it's not exactly a role play series because, you know, I'm not a very good storyteller, you know what I mean? I've never once claimed I was. But doing a role play is a little bit much for me. But I've been making YouTube videos for like 6 months, you know what I mean? Give me a chance to learn. I'll tell you one map I would like to play on Farm Sim 22. I would love to play on Sandy Bay 19 map. Yeah, I would love to play that on Farm Sim 22. I have looked at converting it myself, but I just can't figure it out, to be honest. I just can't figure it out. If I knew how to convert maps, yeah. I always wanted to play Sandy Bay 19 on Farm Sim 19, but I never got time to play it, ever. Give me 1 second. I love Valley Spring, both your series and my own save games. Yeah, dude, yeah. Well, I've made a lot of changes to my Valley Spring map. I made a lot of changes. It's not quite the same map as it once was. Let me go first person. It's a bit hard to see with them trees. Yeah, 41 we limed, didn't we? We fertilised, didn't we? So if I can just quickly lime this field. I know we technically don't really need to, but if we can just boost the output of these grass fields. This one's always going to be a grass field, but I'm thinking of bringing some cow sheds into this one. Well, I'm going to bring in a cow shed for the dairy cows, and then we'll bring in some cows. Probably bring in just an open pasture or something for meat cows, as I always like to call them. I miss, man. You see, I never got to play it, dude. I never got to play it. If I could pay, I would pay someone to convert it. I'd give them a tenner or 20 quid or something. I just want to play it on Farm Sim 22. That's why I was so happy when Attingham Park came out, Farm Sim 22. But yeah, I've followed guides before on how to convert mods and stuff, and it just never works for me. Shit's just always flashing. And I know it's a texture issue, but where'd you get the textures from to fix it? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, it's kind of above my pay grade. I'm 38 going on, you know, death. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone, really. But I did try. That's some really bad overspray. I know it is, but there's not much I can do about that. I'm 51. Oh, dude, you're past death, mate. But no, guys, I appreciate you hanging out, man, in the stream. You know, I understand people can't usually stay for an entire live stream. Like I say, I did stream a bit early today, but it's only because I was in the house. And well, me and the dog. It's just me and the dog. So I thought, well, I might as well just go live. And I'm glad I did, because I got that ploughing job finished. I did them fertilising contracts. We've bought a new field. We've limed our field. We've fertilised our fields. You know what I mean? We're good to go. Our farm is just... Yes. The only downside is we've only got £11,000 in the bank. Yes, look at that. Even though it's only on growth, even though it's on ready to harvest, because it's not on the maximum one, we can still lime and fertilise and still finish these, still get maximum yield. This is the field I'm looking at changing, guys, into an arable field. Now, I will put a track from that gate to that gate. Just for ease of use. So we will lose a little bit of the field to a bit of a track, but we won't lose much. I like Attingham too, but the field, it depends what you're doing, dude. Attingham's kind of made for big equipment, you know what I mean? But what I like about court farms coming out is there's going to be farms with next to smaller fields. I'm all for the smaller fields personally, because I feel like if you do a series, you know, I record for about 45 minutes to an hour, and I get like a 30-minute video. If the field's going to take me 3 hours to do, that's several episodes, and I don't like to spend like several episodes finishing the same job I started. Do you know what I mean? That's the only thing I have with big map. That's why I don't play I don't play any of the American maps. The only American map I've really ever played was Ravenport on Farm Sim 19, and even then that was only because it was a default map. Yeah, me and the wife used to play on that one. Back when the wife used to find time to play. As I say, guys, I do massively appreciate anybody hanging out today. Like I say, it means the world to me. If you have dropped me a subscribe while I've been live and it hasn't come up to tell me, yeah, I don't really know how to fix it. My alerts work, they just never seem to work. If I go and test them, they work, and then when I go live, they don't work. I don't really know how I can fix that, to be honest. So I am in the process of moving over to Stream Elements, and but it takes me a while to set it up. I don't do loads at once, otherwise it just annoys me. I do little bits here and there. But yeah, we will be changing over to those alerts soon, and then they will work when someone drops me a subscribe. I literally have a bin there for all my that's what, yeah, dude. But I don't, do you know something, I genuinely don't like, there's something in that ground there, it catches me every time. I'm not the biggest fan of a jump cut. I feel like the streamer or the content creator could do anything in that time, do you know what I mean? And cheat, and you wouldn't know. Do you know what I mean? I'm not saying they would, and I wouldn't, but you know what I mean. You just, yeah, it's just me personally. I've done them, and I do them, but I've got one coming in tomorrow's episode. But the only reason I've got one is because, well, you'll see. I tell you what, I ain't even gonna spoil it. You want to find out what I'm on about? Watch tomorrow's Bally Spring episode. It'll be live from 8 AM UK time. When I first started playing Farm Sim, I just wanted to use all the biggest equipment. Yeah, well, that was me, dude. That was me. It was always, oh, bigger's better. No, not necessarily. Sometimes a nice British map, some relatively small to medium equipment, it'll do me. It'll do me. Don't need to be massive equipment. Like I say, big equipment's got the place, just not on UK maps. You don't see that big, especially where I am. You just don't see that big equipment, to be honest. I just started the big field and then ended it on the last time. Yeah, no, I get that, dude, but you know, that's also what time lapses are for. Like I say, if I can time lapse 15 minutes, I normally use the 5 times speed for time lapses, and yeah, then I just dwindle it down to about 3 minutes. If we're using a piece of equipment and we're a little bit under power, then it's even slower than normal. Then I can sometimes bump it up to 6 or 7 just to keep the, you know, keep it the momentum going. Trying to use the mini map to help me determine where I've been. That's a nice little peachy colour again. Like I said, I don't want to be doing this as grass all the time. But, you know, it's ready to harvest, so we might as well do grass one more time. And then we'll just plough it out. We'll re-lime it, re-fertilise it, and we'll get... we can do that over winter. Because I'm thinking the grass will all disappear over winter. So if the grass disappears, perfect time to plough it out. And you're doing it well. What do you think to the tutorials I'm doing, guys? Do you think they're all right? Do you think they're a little bit, you know what I mean? Not very informative. You can be honest. You know, if you don't think they're good or they're not really informative, you know, you can say yeah, you know, Reaper the shit. You know, you should just quit. You know, and I'll only ban you once. Yeah, you know, I don't know everything to do with Giant Editor. You know what I mean? They're just little things I've learned myself, and I just thought, well, if I've learned to do it, why not help somebody else do it? You know what I mean? I can't get over where we are. 99% out of 100. Like I say, we didn't roll. Ooh, big wow. There's something here though, guys. I just want to do a little bit of painting here, and I just want to see if it comes up what it is. Hey, what? We'll use a little bit. We'll use a little bit of mud. I just want to see if there's anything. Ah. Okay. And then if we just put one of them down the middle, one of them just on that edge there, and one just there on that edge. Oh my god, that did not go to plan, did it? Yeah, I don't know, we just seem to catch on something. But there's never anything there to look at. We smoothed it out a couple of times. It doesn't really seem to make any difference. But, you know, we'll just put it there. It's a gate. There you go. I've done file editing for years. Ah, nice. Oh, guys, the Dragon Lady's home. Did you by any chance get them all a McFlurry? My wife's a cheapskate. She didn't even take the kids while they were out for a McFlurry. Oh, she got them Dunkin' Donuts instead. Fair enough. Right, let's see if we can get that seed out of here. Because we're going to have to buy... We're going to have to rent a what is it next time? We're going to have to rent a... The cupboard's not opening. This... It just says not enough space to unload. I don't really want to lose £1,300 worth of seed. Do you know what I mean? Aha! Wow! Have you seen how far away that spawned? No wonder it wouldn't let it out. Wow, that was miles away. But yeah, basically, guys, in the next stream we can be. Can we cut the grass in November? There's a good point. Can we cut the grass in November? Yes, but it's the last day to cut the grass. So yeah, I did right. Yeah, so like I say, we'll get some cow pens and that in this field, and then we'll change that one over to an arable crop. I'm not really sure what crop we can put in it, but you know, we've limed that field as well. I can't believe we've got a new field already. I genuinely can't. It needs rolling. It doesn't. I don't roll. Yield potential 98% out of 100. I thought that said 125. But either way, maximum yield. We don't mind about that. There you go. Yeah, I can't get over how much space that needs. But if I mow these fields again, I'm gonna have to get a baler, which means I can't keep this seed. As much as I'd like to keep the seeder, we can only lease one item at a time. But yeah, if you look here, guys, we've also got the Ford harvester. Okay. Oh, that's sorry. Ford. There we go. The Ford Dominator. It was a Ford class marketed through Ford dealers for class. So it has a Ford badge on it. And if it has a Ford badge on it, we can use it in this series. There we go. 300 brake horsepower. Not really bothering about that. What we've got, 10,000 litre capacity. Ford blue. Brilliant. I remember those. You guys have been like into farming for all this time, and I just feel like such a noob. Yeah, I haven't really got anything else I can do today, guys, and I don't really want to start a new month today, because that will give us something to do on Wednesday. Let's have a look at the sheep. Why does the sheep field need ploughing? We do have some wool. We've got 28 litres. The pH and the nitrogen is not good, actually. 68% out of 80% yield potential. Wow. That's not good at all, is it? So yeah, in the next episode, guys, we'll cut this grass, even though we're not going to get loads, because we do need to get some more grass for the cow, for the sheep. I know they're full, but we need to have a supply. You got these chicken sheds and that, guys, around the map. I know it says up there like we own this chicken shed. As far as I'm concerned, we don't own it because we don't own the land. So yeah, I'm not interested in saying we own them, because like I say, we don't own the land, and I wouldn't own that chickens up there because it's too far away. Yeah, just looking at the fields, they're all a little expensive now. That's the next cheapest. 99,000, 96,000. Why is that field? Why is field 42 only £38,000? Oh, we could have bought field 42 earlier. If we'd have bought field 42, we'd have actually had some money left over. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave it here, guys, because like I said, I just don't want to start a new month, and you know, I've only got like, well, I've got less than half an hour, do you know what I mean? So I think I might just call it here. I feel like we've done a lot today. We should be back live on Wednesday, so hopefully I see some familiar faces on Wednesday. And yeah, I don't know anything about farming. No, I know nothing about farming IRL. I learned from this game. Fast design with the Ford colours. I grew up on a farm. Fair enough, man. Fair enough. What kind of work do you do now then, Mr. David? Oh, you just love this jazzy music. I put it in a playlist. I put it in a video once by accident. Yeah, I tell you one thing I don't like about this map, and just, it's not the map maker's fault. It's just there's a lot of products on this map, and there's nowhere to sell it at all. So I'm wondering if we can just maybe bring the money in and put us in a sell point. This is my new mod that Giant won't publish. They've actually said they won't publish it. What if we put it like corner of a field like that there? Can't put it up here. Look, there's not enough There's not enough room up here. Just not enough room up there, but I thought, well, maybe if we use a bit of space, like, you know, I don't know, do something like that. Put it, you know what I mean? Put it kind of like that. I would have preferred it down, like, you know, like down at the bottom, to be honest. But there's a lot of products. If we look on the list, there's just a lot of products that we just can't sell. Slurry, you know what I mean? We can't sell anything for productions. Nothing at all. You can't even sell eggs. Look. Oh, sorry, there is somewhere for eggs. There's somewhere for eggs, but there's nowhere for, you know, a lot of things. Flour, bread, cake, butter, cheese. There's just nothing. Oh, crap. I've got a crap traffic jam. So yeah, I just genuinely thought, well, maybe if we spawned in a bit of money just to put that mod in there. Oh, like I say, we can use the Raging Reaper's sell market. Like I say, I'll just create a new... This one's smaller. If you look, this one just in there. Oh, then the Raging Reaper's Farmer's Market is bloody huge. So I made a new one, smaller, but Giants are like, yeah, we're not publishing it. And I'm like, screw you kind of thing. Yeah, just trying to find somewhere to put it. Do you know what I mean? I drive that, I think. Yeah, to be fair, dude, it doesn't help when everybody wants everything for now as well. I might edit this map, actually. What if I edit this map, get rid of these trailers, move this into this corner, and then maybe put that there in there, like that? What do you reckon? Something like that? I'll soon edit the map. I just don't think there's anywhere else to put it. And like I said, there's nothing else I can do on the farm today, so it's kind of just a case of seeing what we can put on where. There's fuel. Oh, hang on a minute, I forgot about this place. We could put that there. That gives you enough money to reverse in, doesn't it, at the end of the day? If I put that there, you should be able to drop your load off in it. We could always put it a bit closer like that. Should we put that there? We're going to give the money back anyway. But we just need somewhere to sell products. Tell you what, yeah. 5883. Like I said, I'm not cheating. I'm just trying to give it so that we've got somewhere to sell. 5883. Now we've got somewhere that we buy everything. And if I go here, just fast travel into there. I don't like that texture though, so I probably will just change that texture back. Kind of just procrastinating now a little bit. Nope, wrong one. Nope, wrong one. That's the one. Is that the one? Yes. New gravel apparently. New gravel. I might just do it. Why not? Why not just get rid of that bump? We got rid of that bump altogether now. Why not just get rid of it altogether? You never know, we might be able to leave a trailer here or something at one time. Yeah, like I said, I don't really like doing stuff like that, but there was just nowhere to sell anything. There was just nowhere. But let's have a look what we've got in the discount shop in case anything new's come up. Nothing new is in. I want that telly skid, but I can't afford it. The only way I can afford that telly skid is if we sell the Ford tractor, one of the Fords. Yeah, there's nothing new coming there. Contract wise, what have we got contract wise? I know there's a couple of ploughing contracts. manufacturer giving me that tiny little trailer and tractor, I'm not doing that one. Ploughing. 30 and 3. We could do some ploughing in the next one, but although saying that, in the next episode we'll have baling to do, we'll have mowing to do. We'll have quite a lot to do, to be honest. But yeah, guys, thank you so much for watching the stream, guys. I am going to call it because, like I said, I haven't really got anything else I need to get done today. The farm, I've done more of the farm work than I actually planned. I didn't plan on getting half as much done as what we did. Like I said, the Raging Reaper's new little market is in there. If anyone wants this, by the way, and plays on PC, just join the Discord and I'll send you it. It's not end of world. It works a treat. Giants have already tested it and then went, oh yeah, we're not going to publish it. I want you to use a sell anywhere mod, but who wants to sell like £200,000 worth of container, £200,000 worth of products at a shipping container in the middle of a field? Sorry, but at least I got a building and made it look nice. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, as I say, I'm gonna call it here, guys. Like I say, it's ending a bit early, but we did start a bit early. Drop a subscribe. Like I say, we should be back live on Wednesday about 8 o'clock. Like I say, if I go live a bit earlier, it's not end of world. As long as my internet is working fine, I should be good to go. But as I say, thank you for watching, guys, and until the next one, I'll see you all later on.